Our view is that no institution or organization has a future unless it's looking to the successor generation. And so we try to bring together competitively the smartest voices, not only from NATO countries, but NATO partner countries and then people associated with it. So this time we've gone as far as South Africa, Brazil, Uganda. So not just NATO countries, but partner countries. 57 countries are represented here, and they are a lively bunch, and it's a very inspirational group. You create a community of influence, which is this young group of people which we hope to keep together as part of our Young Atlanticists network afterwards, which is on our website, acus.org. So we want to keep this group together almost like an alumni organization. And through these contacts, a lot of things happen, a lot of things change. We found that people stay together as friends, and then they're in different diplomatic services or businesses, and they work together. The second outcome is one of educating themselves. Most of the people coming here are not necessarily NATO experts. They don't know a lot about NATO necessarily, and so they hear how NATO works in their world, and they may think about the alliance in different terms than they did before. And because they're young, talented people, they have influence in their own societies. And then I think the third thing is people like Secretary General Rasmussen, who we just heard, learn from them. He hears their questions, he hears what's concerning them, as do other heads of state, government, ministers who end up hearing their questions. And the questions are fresher. Sometimes in an institution things can get stale and they can get tedious. And here our interpreters, in fact, talk about how interesting these discussions are compared to some of the other NATO discussions. The strategic concept says all the right things. When it comes out, you'll see everything from cybersecurity to missile defense to NATO reform to working with our partners better. But what we really have to see in the aftermath is political will. And that's the real thing you can't write into a document. There was enough political will to get the document done. Now let's watch whether people will implement it when we leave Lisbon. For us, this network is not interesting if it's just a conference. The conference is good. The conference is having enormously high-level people and incredibly talented young people. If you look at the list of biographies, at very young ages, this group of people have accomplished quite a bit. But it's only interesting if you keep it together. It's only interesting now if you use the technology of the internet and of social networking to keep this people talking and then to expand that network. And that's what we hope to do. And I think, you know, Wikipedia has shown us what a group of people can create in the wiki world. So why not Wiki Alliance, and why not, you know, Wiki NATO? I think we can figure out ways to engage people around the world, hear complaints, hear suggestions, and somehow, if one manages this in the right way, I think it would also help leaders.